mister. Look, I swear, I thought it was a deer. I've been tracking that big buck, and I'm gonna put you on your horse, and I'm gonna get you to Dilsey. She'll fix you up all right. Mistook him is all. I was tracking that big A-point, and I thought I saw it there in the brush, only it was him.
You done shot him?
Hush up, gal. Is he dead?
No, he ain't. Leastways, not yet.
Got yourself a big one. Big man, big troubles, too.
Well, I figure Dilsey can fix him up. Make him all right again?
Might be a mistake. Oh, that saddle costs a big piece of money. Man sits in a saddle like that, he figure you are nothing but dirt. If Dilsey gets him on his feet and he knows you shot him, he'll be coming at us to even the score. Ain't seen a finer piece of horse flesh since we left Virginia.
You just gonna leave him bleed on his horse forever? Get him in the house. I'll fix some wrappings for him.
You best tie up his horse so don't run off.
I'll be right back. How is he?
How do I know? Mighty pretty. A rifle like this most do to hunt in 4 years.
Is he gonna be all right? I mean, the Dilsey...
If it is all right, you ain't half tasted your troubles, boy. This here rifle. This horse and saddle. Now look at him. He's a rich man, sure. You just remember mighty easy, boy, how it was back home. Us with nothing and them that had it lording it over.
You mean you think he's the one like that?
It's what I'm saying, ain't it? A man like that, he ain't gonna ride out and forget it was you put those bullets in him. Now, fetch yourself some rope and so we can rig a corral back in the woods.
But, Pa...
And get yourself a brand so you can start sweeping out them tracks. Go on.
You just lie still now. I'm Dilsey Brennan.
What?
To recollect, it seems that you was out in the brush where my man Tom, was tracking this buck, and well, he mistook you for it, not meaning to. He brung you home. You be needing a clean place to lay your head.
Folks are going to be worried about me. I need to get word to them. The Cartwrights live in Virginia City, or just out of Virginia City, the Ponderosa Ranch.
You're coming for a piece. Furthest Frank ever gets is General. Frank, he's Tom's pa. Even Jenna was more than a track, and he hankers after a foot.
Turn my horse loose. He'll find his way home.
Well, now, you just rest. Come time, I'll bring supper.
Thank you.
Chelsea! How is he?
You come to yet?
Some. Enough to say his name's Cartwright, down Virginia City way.
That's all, huh?
He's asking we send word to his folks.
Is he holding a grudge?
Well, he don't rightly know what happened to him yet. You gonna fetch his folks?
We gotta find out about him first. We gotta do that before we do nothing else. Virginia City, eh? You know that many folks named Cartwright. You put together some grub, me and Tom. We're gonna try what skins we got and go to Genoa and find out.
You could bring back a dog.
Just do like you're told, gal. And while if you keep away from him. Ain't no good never come from having truck with what you don't know.
Thanks. But I don't think I could eat a single bite. It smells real good, but I'm just not hungry, thank you.
It's rabbit. Maybe later.
Yeah.
my folks.
Lance, this place is just a mess.
When are they going to get word to my pa and my little brother?
Men folks done gone to Genoa to trade. Maybe from there, mister.
Oh, God. Little Joe and Paul will be worried about me. And my name is Halls. That mister ain't necessary.
Hoss? Why, that's a hill name.
Yeah.
Well, it fits you just fine.
Thank you.
Been a long time since I had a book between my hands. Why, it's poetry, ain't it?
Some of it, not all of it. Go ahead and read it if you want.
I just used to love reading and reciting verses. Like a fiddle to my feet when I was back home. I was thought to be a pretty thing once.
When do you think your menfolk will be back?
Just depends on how they do with their furs. You're just a little queasy. Happens when you get hit in the head.
Yeah.
You just sleep now.
Thank you.
Bring you some morning coffee.
Oh, thanks. So I got mistook for a deer, huh? Well, that's easy to figure. I was out looking for some timber we figured on buying, and I got off my horse and was walking through the brush like a dummy.
Tom sure didn't mean you no harm. It's just that we ain't seen a living soul out here for months, and he didn't have no idea it'd be a man in the brush.
I didn't notice this cabin on the way up.
It's a pretty fair walk from where you was hurt.
Saw some pretty good-looking land on the way up.
It's fine farmland. I used to tell Frank, well, he don't take too much to plowing. Figures that what ain't easy to come by is just easier done without. Tom, well, his ways are Frank's ways. We come from Virginia looking to find gold and just seed this here place standing empty. My baby was due. He come right after the cow run wild. I didn't have no milk for him. Well, he was a sickly little thing anyhow.
I'm sorry.
No, it was been about 6 years, even more since then. Frank says that having a young'un around be too much trouble anyhow. Don't do no good fighting how things are.
Yes, it does, too.
You fight, but if you never win, not even one time, well, you just quit fighting.
Josie, if you just stop fighting, it's same as dying, ain't it? Huh?
Josie!
Yeah, that'd be your menfolk. Maybe they got word to my pa.
I'm supposed to be in here. He catches me, he'll light him for sure.
I still don't see why we can't just go out and find that bunch. Tell them that Cartwright's right here.
I'm telling you, that's a fool idea. Be living or dead, they still want to get their due from you from what you done. Don't you never learn? Wasn't that how it happened with Sam Harrison when his fool cow pushed against our fence and broke a leg? Same with Phineas Brown. We was the one that had to pay or be run off. Well, I ain't gonna be run off no more.
Maybe a horse ain't like that.
Don't you go sneaking up on me that way. What do you know about it? Them Cartwrights own half the state of Nevada. We done found out about it in Genoa. And in Virginia City, nobody does nothing without they say so, including the sheriff.
But there's a lot of talk that the whole ranch crew is out here searching for that guy in there. Now, I still say that we ought to...
Never mind what you say. Them kind are all alike. They look at us and they see trash. If you had any sense, you'd be praying him dead. How is he?
Why, sleeping, I guess. You told me to stay away.
I need some cogitating on.
You didn't bring me no supplies?
Make do. You done it afore plenty of times. Now, Tom, you go spying out them Cartwrights and find out where they's making camp.
Tom? I done some things inside. Some cleaning and scrubbing and fixing, and it sure does look a lot better.
What are you going on about, gal? Let him go.
Well, I can't go around forever looking like something the cat's drug in.
Tom, I told you, move.
I gotta go now, Dilsey. I'll be back for supper.
Dilsey. Dilsey. My feet are plumb wore out. I want to take my boots off.
You had to stay down.
You told me you kept away from him.
She looked after me real good, Mr. Brennan. I'm grateful.
You was lying. I don't cotton to that, Dilsey.
Mr. Brennan, I don't want no harm to come to nobody, especially Dilsey.
Well, that's right, kindly of you, Mr. Cartwright. And, Tom, that's my boy Tom. He just went out looking to find your people for you. You best leave him be, gal.
He needs help.
He come out here by himself, didn't he?
It's all right, Dilsey. I'll be all right. I can make it.
Oh, you two are mighty friendly all at once. Was lying to me for fair. Now, you come here, gal.
Anybody around? Hey, anybody home? Howdy. My name's Joe Cartwright. Me and my pa and some others are up here looking for my brother. I saw you smoke. I thought I'd ask you a few questions. Name's Hoss. He's a big man. You seen him?
Nope.
Howdy, ma'am. I was just here asking about my brother.
Well, like I was about to tell him, we ain't seen nobody nigh on a half a year. Ain't that so?
Well, we're gonna be sticking around these parts till we find him. We'll be camped just down below. I'll check back with you later in case he stops by.
You was gonna tell him, wasn't you? But his brother lying there on the floor, half dead. You was gonna do that to Tom. What's got into you?
He ain't dead, Frank. He's bad off, but...
Ain't he? Well, it could be he's so bad off, he ain't gonna pull through. Huh.
I can't handle him alone.
Well, I'll keep. I'm gonna get his gun.
Shooting up the pines with your rifle. He's done got your handgun, too.
Did fancy to have me a gun like this one. And a horse, too.
Hey, we're getting some rest, huh?
We don't even know what piece of timberland House was looking at. The kind of country this is, he could be 10 feet away. Lying helpless. You could pass him by, not even know it. Joe, we need more help. What about that settler you talked to this morning? He should know these mountains like the back of his hand.
Well, it wouldn't give you a howdy, much less any help. Never heard so much silence from one man in my life. Look, don't worry. We'll start looking first thing in the morning. We'll find him. But he's gonna be all right. Come on, get some rest.
I'll be alone.
Pa. All you done by turning him away is to get us into more trouble than we done got into already.
Us? You mean you? Well, it ain't me that shot his brother. It was you. And all I done was to send that Joe off to protect you.
Sure, Pa, I know you done it for me, only... Well, supposing he don't die. He's never gonna believe anything I tell him now.
Well, ain't nothing to do, seems like. Unless, well, of course, I don't like to say this, but the fact is that you already done shot him. Once, twice, what's different? Dead is dead, ain't it?
I ain't never killed nobody. Never in my whole life, I ain't.
You recollect those men out there? His brother as much as promised he'd come back. You don't take care of Cartwright, they're going to be searching out both him and you.
No, Tom, it ain't like what Frank thinks. Hoss Cartwright's a good man. He's just awful
It's his
kind.
doing her coming on like this.
I guess it is, and I thank him for it. Now, Tom, you just gotta think for yourself this one time. Now, you always listen to Frank, and what good's it ever done us?
You ain't ever going starving woman, nor naked neither one. We don't need your advice. Now, you see, even she said it. It's his doing. You should have left him lie out there to start with.
You think so?
I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true.
Well, I'll think on it, Pa.
You do that.
Dilsey? Where are you?
What are you yelling for?
It's Dilsey, Pa. She's gone.
Huh? Guilty. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's there. We gotta find her.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Guilty! Guilty!
Get. Now, go on. Get out of here.
My horse, it's gone!
Cartwright's horse. My horse. Finest horse ever seen in a year, and it's gone, and it's her doing. Oh! Told you she done it.
Yes, I done it. But it's because I'm scared for you, Tom. He ain't worried none about you. He just wants them guns and that horse is all. And you turn your own son to Kelly to get him. Oh.
Your wife. You stand there like a whipped dog and let him treat your wife like that.
You best kill me, too. Because I got to see the law down on you for it.
You hear that, boy? You hear your woman now? On your feet, I'll break every bone in your body. Come on, move. Move there. Get in there. Get in that cabin. Move.
You shouldn't ought to talk that way, Dilsey, not to Pa. Now, you go on in there and you tell him you didn't mean it.
Tom, you've been following him your life long like a dog on a leash. Weren't no need for us to be run out of Virginia. That was just laziness, pure and simple. But no, you followed after him, believing his promises. Gold, he said. Well, Tom, where is it? I mean, look around this place. There sure ain't no gold. There ain't nothing around here, just a lot of ruin. And look at me. Well, look at me. Frank did it. He did it to the both of us. But you let him. What I said about Hoss Cartwright and the law, I meant every word of it.
It's Chuck.
Horse at Brennan's. Hurry. Where's Brennan's?
Hey, look, he's worked a pretty good sweat. He's come a long way. Came from the top of that mountain. The cabin I stopped at the other day's on the other side. I said something was funny about those folks. I'll bet Hoss is there.
Well, that's right.
Just gonna leave him tied up in there forever?
We ain't decided yet.
Well, he's a big man. Take a lot of feeding forever.
Look, I said we ain't decided yet.
Just asking. Where's Frank?
Walking the trap line?
Well, it ain't gonna do him much good. He left his bait sack in there by the hearth.
Oh, now that's all I need. For him to come tearing back here to rip me up because he forgot his bait meat. Well, it ain't no surprise to me the way you've been carrying on lately. Well, go on, get it. I'll walk it out to him.
for? I done tricked Tom into going off after Frank so you can get away, but you're gonna have to hurry.
I'm not leaving here without you, Dulcie. I can't leave you here to face those two by yourself.
Well, I ain't got no place to go.
You have now. You can stay at our place till you decide what you want.
What I want? Well, not a day goes by. I don't think to see the green of Virginia again.
Good. Untie my hands. Let's go. Come on.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure about me going. There's Tom.
Yeah. What about you, Dulcie? Come on, let's go. Come on.
Hey, Paul.
Huh?
Paul! Hey, Paul, I brought your bait meat out.
I got bait. What are you talking about?
But Dulcie said that...
She set him loose. That's what she done. She used you for the fool that you are and set him loose. Woman!
Dulcie.
I told you she's gone with him. Now can you see it?
Why? Why would you go with him?
What difference does it make? She went, didn't she? Now come on. He's gonna be back for that bunch of his less than we take him. Come on.
Dulcie said he wouldn't hold no grudge.
Well, he's got a big grudge now on account of this. That's his.
You stole that, Paul?
For you. For all of us. He was lying there, dying. Of course I took it. Come on.
You're just gonna have to sit down and rest. You ain't ready yet. All this rough country and running.
I'm sorry, Dulcie. I'll be ready to go in a minute.
Oh, I brought your book.
It's yours, you can have it.
And you about read all the verses in it.
You can keep it anyway. It's yours. Hey.
What?
My wallet, my money.
That Frank. What is it?
Over there.
Wow, you hit Dulcie.
It'd be her fault if I do.
Tom!
Now I got him.
Paul?
You don't need those guns now.
For whatever mercy you can show him, we thank you.
Amen.
I'll be with you.
I don't know whether you'll believe this, but my shooting you were an accident.
I believe you, Tom. I believe it was an accident about your paw, too. You should feel no blame.
Well, I guess you were right about Hoss. He could have given me a lot of trouble if he put a mind to it.
Hoss and all of them is mighty nice.
I expect that's why you're going away with him?
Well, he asked me to.
I'll walk you down.
I ain't going. We're family. Man and wife. Just ain't right for family to split apart in time of trouble and sorrow.
You're staying?
Well, I want to stay. Besides, if I run off now, I'd be even less than I am, and that's little enough.
No, Dilsey. Why, you're... Well, there ain't nobody better than you.
No, Tom. The way we live. The place falling down around our ears.
Well, it don't have to be that way.
Well, it needn't be, but it always was. What's gonna change it?
Me. Dilsey, if you stay, I'll plant you flowers in the garden. And I'll dig your root cellar. And I'll stack that timber till it hits the roof.
Well, I sure believe you till you give me cause to doubt. Oh, I'm gonna have to go down the hill because it wouldn't be mannerly to not say bye. I'll be right back. I want to thank you, but I'm gonna stay.
If that's what you want, Dulcie.
Well, I've been thinking on it. I'm not too good with words, but I found the line in this book that you give me. The poem's nice too, but it's this one line. Life's a single pilgrim fighting unarmed amongst 1,000 soldiers. You see, well, I'd just plain give up, but thanks to you, I know now that, well, we ain't supposed to give up. We're supposed to keep on fighting, 'cause that's the way we like ourselves the most. And that's what I want to do.
Well, I got a feeling you're gonna win. Bye, Dulcie.